anytime soon.
I never would have found out anything from the map room if there hadn't been all those engraved keys lying around. Almost as if they were left for us.
Only intelligent beings would have been able to figure out how to use them.
Maggie, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
I meant any being over the intellectual level of, say, a baboon.
Oh, now you're making me blush.
See, even though they kind of hate each other, they're now starting to get a little level of understanding.
That it worked. I revived the alien.
Was it angry? Glad?
You didn't kill me, if that's what you mean. He talked to me, but I didn't understand anything he said. Maggie, we've got to find a way to communicate with the alien inventor.
I know, Boston. He's the only one who can answer our questions.
So that's another bit of a mishap there, is that at this point when we're having this conversation, we don't know he's an alien inventor.
Yeah.
We're kind of maybe inferring because of the rods and the ghosts and all that sort of stuff. But that line of dialogue was basically like if we discovered previously about something else.
Transparent crystal above the center island.
A bridge made from light?
I know, it doesn't make any sense, but it's true.
Their technology is so far advanced beyond ours that
I was
don't
gonna
know if
say,
anything can surprise me now.
like Brink came back to life.
Yeah.
And you're questioning hard lights.
You still hanging in there?
Yeah.
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired. I've done a lot of digging.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
It's just so hard being on an alien planet, fending for yourself. So yeah. So basically for our next trick now is to talk to the alien again with Maggie in tow, because she's finally picked up the language.
Yeah. So we have to go get some crystals though first.
Go get some crystals and then speak to the alien again. Ooh. I feel like I should have moved.
So dainty, so delicate. So can't hear you moving around.
Look at it, Maggie. It shimmers, but it doesn't seem real. A kind of light that's just on the edge of existence.
Something like this. You'd think they would have written
Now,
about
the
something.
other aspect of this now, so now that we have Maggie following us around this time, there could have been these other areas that we basically haven't gone to yet.
So one of the things when we were going after getting the water to flood the area, it looked like there was a room that, like, we made our way on the right hand side of the wall. There was a cave over on the left that I think we just completely ignored.
That's where so that was in the map area, wasn't it? So
yes.
So that is another part we haven't explored yet. So these are some of the places that it hasn't come up in the playthrough yet, but that's because I'm kind of following the line of the game. But if I was say playing it as it should be, where like they're kind of wandering everywhere, establishing where I'm going, and there's all these just different places that I just haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Or we've seen, I should say, but haven't made sense of it yet. That's basically where we're going with this now. Is that then we have Maggie, she might be able to actually make sense of this.
The alien language.
Yeah, of the language. Yeah.
Never mind.
So this is me trying to. So I think that's what you were talking about there now. So now we're just just two things that she's going to help us out here with, and the first one is this tablet. So
Never mind.
turns out I didn't realize we could bring this tablet this entire time.
Plate. Looks like an alphabet. Now that you can read the library inscriptions, can you make any sense out of this? What does it say?
It seems to be talking about an important thing. I don't know what. That was hidden.
Any hints about where?
On the other side of the hole, so that none may enter. Then it tells how to pull back this part of entrance, whatever that means. It's pretty vague.
There are some things that man would
T-Rex
not
arms.
understand.
Yeah, but this one, even woman
Neither
is
for
having a hard time with.
Yes. So that place we were just there, that is relating to what the tablet is talking about.
Yeah.
So one way to interpret those terms there is essentially she's making a nest.
Oh yeah.
She's making
Settling in, making herself comfy.
Oh no, we can get better.
Oh, that may sound.
No, 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 no,
No. It's the way it is too warm.
I have my own furnace.
Yeah, I understand that. So yeah, so we were just saying to James there when you were out Burpot, this is a bit of area we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
But basically, it's if we were on our adventures, we wouldn't have made any heads or tails of this.
Yeah.
But
Say anything to me.
now that we have this tablet that was back from the museum spire, we could have taken it this whole time apparently. And now Maggie will connect the dots.
Aha.
Wow, what a useful woman.
Boston. It exactly describes that strange field of almost light.
What does it say?
It's a set of instructions. Now it makes perfect sense. I just twist this.
And something appeared there.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Aha!
Simple. Read the directions.
If we didn't know better, we'd think that island had been there for a million years.
Mm-hmm. So a hidden island on the sea.
Okay.
Well, what sort of mad technology do they have, huh? First light bridges, then bring back people to life, now hiding fucking planets.
Atlantis.
It's not too far away, actually.
Hmm.
Oh, and look what they have. The last plate.
What was so important that they left us exact instructions on how to get here?
Maybe that metal plate over there.
It's just spinning.
Yeah, spinning
In the air.
freely, yeah.
Twirling.
So again, that's also suggesting that all the plates have been left for us to collect as well.
That's the fourth one. If it's like the metal plates on Attila, these four should fit together in that triangle matrix.
Yes, but there's no guarantee that putting them together will take us anywhere we want to go.
You had the most cheerful thoughts, Ms. Robbins.
If you had been abducted by a monster and then half drowned, you might be pessimistic too.
But you lived, didn't you? And your hair looks terrific.
Gotta make a girl feel good.
We better go find Brink again.
Okay, in my own headcanon, this is Daria.
Yeah.
I can't get around
The
this.
last time I saw him. Maybe it would be safer.
I'll be honest with you, like I find it really refreshing that they haven't done what they always do with these type of characters and then made them like have a relationship. They are they are absolutely 100% not attracted to each other.
Yeah.
And that's so fucking evident. And to the extent where I think one of them might be gay. And that would therefore block that off.
Yeah.
You know? And not gonna lie, statistically it's probably gonna be Boston. So but even then like but the fact that like they don't have that kind of like that rapport, yeah. So they are just two professionals doing a job,
Yeah.
but they still end up going like, but much in the same way that like when you're entrenched and it is just you and this other guy, like you do have to actually like work together. To the extent where yes, okay, you have saved my life on this occasion, and no doubt Maggie will return the favor at some point during the game. There is at least an understanding there. Not almost the start of a friendship. But like it is, I even would imagine it's highly unlikely these two characters even speak again after all this stuff.
They just go home like, oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Well, what is Brink doing?
Well, that was an earthquake.
Commander Lowe, can you hear me?
Brink, we're looking for you. We've got the last of the metal plates and we...
Listen to me, Commander. I'm trapped. I need your help.
Oh.
Where are you? It's near one of the light bridges. An arched bridge over a waterfall and then into a crevice in the rock. You must have been there. You're the one who's been turning on all the light bridges, aren't you?
Hold tight, we're on our way.
Hold tight. Very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not hurry to him.
Let's take our time. Because he was happy to take his time last fucking time.
Yeah.
So, if you were paying attention to your surroundings, you know which spire he's in. Because obviously a lot of the where the light bridges locations are quite distinctive.
Yeah.
So, you should know it'll be kind of obvious which one where he is. But what silliness has he got himself into is the question. Oh.
Says, let go of the crystals.
You jammed in the rock? I thought you were in real trouble, Brink.
When would it be real trouble, Commander? When it's your hand?
I don't go sticking my hand in the cracks.
Careful now.
I was reaching for a life crystal, and then the rock shifted. My circulation is cut off. No blood is getting to my hand. You can't pull me out, Commander. Don't leave me to die here, even if you have to cut off my hand.
Don't be so dramatic, Brink. Nobody's going to cut off your hand.
Don't make promises you might not be able to keep.
I've literally seen a movie about this.
Are you serious? He's just got a stuck hand.
It's a race to see whether gangrene kills him before he dies of thirst or starvation.
You cut it off.
Of course he would. The military trains you to recognize necessity and do it.
We call it sociopathy. I mean,
Chew it off then.
Oh, I would, Brink. But human teeth can't bite through bone.
After all that's happened to us,
You have a
this
job
may be
on.
the most
we
horrible.
have a job on.
Do something, Commander. Do it now.
And yeah, you know what's happening next?
Are we using the jawbone?
We're using the jawbone.
Oh my god.
Yep, it's happening. Because bear in mind, all the Boston wants to do is keep them alive.
You're going to saw off his hand with a jawbone?
The teeth are razor sharp.
What about
I like the
anesthetic?
shift in music.
Yeah.
Do it, Commander.
Oh shit.
Brace yourself, Brink.
I hope this is like a quick time event for you where you have to like move it forward, move it back, move it forward, move it back.
It should have been. But
I can't believe you endured so much pain without fainting.
I'm fine. But I need more crystals.
Come with us to the triangle matrix. We've got all the metal plates. You think it's gonna take us home?
You don't know where it's going to take you. I'd rather gather more life crystals.
Oh, of course you
What
will.
Yeah.
if it does take us home, Brink? What if we can't come back and get you? Do you want to stay here forever?
Yes.
Then what will happen to your research into the life crystals?
sit. What research? I just want light
Your
crystals.
point. I'll go with you to try out these metal plates. But if it doesn't get us home, then you two will stop interfering with me from then on. All right? You agree we have a deal?
Agreed.
All right, all right.
So again, it's quite evident that the step change in the in his complexion is very obvious.
It's very grey.
Yeah. That and like he has a bloodied sleeve.
Yeah.
Like what was his hand, now it's just a stump. Right then, so this is our last plate.
Woo!
Okay.
So now we can finally see what is behind door number 5. Any guesses? What do you fancy? We have a map room, we have a planetarium, a museum, a
A
tomb.
rocket.
A rocket, okay.
That should do it.
Do what? What's happening?
Communication. Sure.
Nothing is happening.
Okay, that's not a bad shout.
That's not exactly nothing, Brink.
So if we go in there, could we be interacting with
You
whoever
think
set the
Earth is on
pyramid
the other
up?
side?
It could
I
be,
think
certainly.
nothing is on the other side.
What did you expect? The tooth fairy to come and fly us all home? The door opened. Let's go see what's in there.
We had a deal. I came, these metal plates did not take us home, and now you will have to leave me alone forever. You gave me your word, and I expect you to keep it.
Very, quite particular.
He is definitely insane.
What part of his anatomy missing is giving that away,
It's my
Maggie?
opinion as a sane person.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Robbins. As worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little angry at him.
He's wacko. Nuts.
I mean, in fairness, he did like clock you out
Yeah.
It's those
and
damn
like
things.
steal your shit. So yeah, I'd be pissed too.
You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting
feel
to get
22.
tired. I've done a lot of digging.
And I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
So yeah, nothing interesting there. So let's see what's behind the final door.
Yeah.
No doubt hilarity will ensue. Again, I don't think they intended to have a river flowing over the tram line, but it's at least a nice aesthetic. Yes, let's walk in unison.
Just her first time on Orb?
Second time, I think. Actually, I think it is her first time, actually.
No comment on Orb.
Yeah. Maybe not a fan of...
Little bit dead, or...
Perhaps she's not a fan of balls. Not a personal attack, just an observation.
So you're thinking she'd be the gay out of the two of them?
Do you know what? There's probably some sort of asexuality going on there, you know? She's just so career
Married
minded.
to science!
She's married to journalism.
Portal reference.
I saw something like this in the museum this morning. This machine was the greatest of the inventor's achievements.
Oh, we got the inventor being talked about again.
Yes.
Do you think it might?
As you've heard, the inventor was actually mentioned in the museum. So whoever this inventor is kind of like has done irreparable change / damage to the world.
An experiment?
Just strange balls just floating in the air.
Pinball.
A party favor?
Was it someone's birthday? I mean, if so, they are some well-durable balloons.
It's a row of crystalline devices.
Mm-hmm.
It
Okay.
looks like there's a part missing here. There's a gap.
And there's also, you can see there's two little
Yeah.
gaps in the side there as well that are life crystal shaped.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Something to note later. So you can perhaps infer from the dialogue there, this is a
row of
laboratory.
crystalline devices.
Okay.
This is the inventor's
It's a row-
laboratory.
It's a row of
But
crystalline
the game
devices.
clarifies and calls it the Cathedral Spire.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Change it to all different shapes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll come back to that. This is a puzzle toward the real kind of end of the game, but we're trying to basically kind of factor in like what we need, what sort of stuff we need for the proverbial end game.
I don't know how to work these controls.
And yeah, it is literally it spirals all the way up to the top.
Oh god, right.
Yeah.
This console's the whole way around. Okay.
Mm.
Shapes. So it's like a massive
Puzzle
like-
of like that little rod puzzle that we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this device.
So
So do you know what you're doing with any of them?
I mean, yeah, this is just his best guess, in all fairness. But yeah, the top of the structure, whatever it may be. So yeah, we've established it's the lab, or at least that's the way we're looking at it. And there's a
Oh.
final light bridge. But
Something's moving.
hey, it's not working. I wonder why.
Oh, it's
It-
got a bat nest on the thing.
There's
So-
a nest.
You'll have to find a new home.
Shovel.